Black Friday and Cyber Monday is the time of year where your offer basically sells itself. And shockingly, a lot of brands still mess this up. Not the pricing, but the creative. My name's Fraser, I'm one of the co-founders at Fraggle. We've made over 10,000 ad creatives and they've spent over 450 million in ad spend. And in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down all my favorite ad styles that actually performed in Black Friday and on Cyber Monday. So let's jump straight into the first one, which is ludicrously simple statics. All you need to do is take a scroll through any kind of ad library during Black Friday and you will see so many statics. But ones that you are going to see is ones that arguably are almost too simple that you think they wouldn't work. Like this one that we made for Humantra. It is so simple. Humantra's Black Friday sale is here. We pair that with some social proof, with a little bit of design, but essentially it's white text on a black screen. Like, it couldn't be any more simple. I think most people, if they saw this in an ad account, they'd think, oh, well, that has to be like the worst performing ad. And that is where you're wrong. This was actually one of the top performing static ads during Black Friday. And I think part of the reason for this is that a lot of people during Black Friday are shopping for products that they already know and love. They just want them at a cheaper price. And so when people see this ad from Humantra, they're already a customer, then that reminds them, oh, I wonder whether it's worth me going having a look to see whether Humantra have a sale on. Oh, and look, they do. They purchase, they love the product, they come back next time. Happy Mammoth is another fantastic example. We didn't make this one, but I just pulled it in from 4Play, just stock, but not for long. Don't miss out. Like, look how easy that thing is. I don't know whether this one was Black Friday specific, but it's one that I saved in my Black Friday like inspiration folder because it's just so easy. In fact, this one might have been the inspiration for the Humantra one that you saw. You don't need to do much during Black Friday. So many people overcomplicate their ad creative, but really it's just about reminding people that you exist and telling them what the offer is that you have. Usually during Black Friday, clarity outperforms creativity. You can have the most creative ad ever, but if it doesn't display what your offer is and why people need to buy it, then it's not going to perform. People are looking for an offer, they're looking for a deal. And that's often why the ads that do directly that are the best performance. Now let's look at another example from Humantra that we made for them, and this is the founder letter. We've actually done a couple of these that weren't Black Friday for other brands, but this one, since we're talking about Black Friday and Cyber Monday, I thought it was worth bringing this example to the table. It is, again, ludicrously simple. It's white text on a black background with some of their product there. The reason why we include the product on here is just for brand recognition. We want people to instantly see and understand who this ad is from. And then we simply go into the text. In 3 years of building Humantra, I've watched other brands slash prices every month, not us. We've kept our standards high and our discounts rare. Because when you are using all 6 essential electrolytes, 100% natural ingredients, and 0 gut distributors, there is no room to cut corners. But this Black Friday is different. We have that in bold in the design so people see that at a scroll. For the first time ever, I'm offering up to 30% off site-wide. Again, it's in bold. It's there to stand out because, once again, the offer is what counts here. Why now? Because I've seen what proper hydration does for people, the energy, the clarity, the confidence, and frankly, I'm tired of watching people settle for sugar-loaded sports drinks and basic salt packets when they could have something that actually works. This is your moment. Get yours now. Charlie, founder of Humantra. So this wasn't written by Charlie, this was written by me, and we put his name on it to make it sound personal, that it's come from the founder of the business telling you about this sale. This type of copy and this style also works incredibly well on emails during Black Friday. We want to feel like this is personal, that this ad was delivered directly to them and them only. But at the same time, we're making it very skimmable. The first thing they're going to see when they're reading from top down is this is not just another sale, and then they're probably going to see the next biggest thing, which is the Humantra packets, and then they're going to see the up to 30% off site-wide. That's the key ingredients and the key things that they're going to see in that order. As I've said in numerous videos on this channel, static ads need to be skimmable. You need to be able to see them and understand them at a glance. If you have to like read around and like zoom in, ain't nobody gonna do that. And when you're writing the copy for this, you need to, again, make it feel personal. You need to emphasize on the appreciation that they have for the customer and the loyalty that you're bringing them and the reason why you're bringing them this offer, because they've been so special all year round. In fact, if you really want, you can make this a video ad. You can have your founder on screen talking about this exact offer. You can basically read your static ad copy to camera, including your founder, including someone on the team in general. is always going to make an offer ad like this way more personal than the other brands that are just like slapping percentage off stickers on a product image. Now, the next creative style that I want to chat about is one that people don't often think about because they feel it's lazy. And that is to take your top performers or your evergreen ads that you've had throughout the year and then just add a banner to them. Because at the end of the day, those ads have proven performance. You know that they bring in customers. And as we know, the only thing people care about during the Black Friday season is the offer. And so why not just deliver them an ad that you know works, but with some edits to it so it includes your offer? It can be as simple, it can be as ugly as you like. The idea is just to say Black Friday sale now on somewhere in your ad. In fact, this is an exact one that we did for Aloha. This is a high performing product video that we made for them. And if you see, what's that? Black Friday sale is live. A little graphic that comes on, it stays on for a second or two, and then before we know it, it goes off. And the rest of the video is the exact same. This is the same video that we made that was running throughout the year. The only difference is within the hook, we're saying the Black Friday sale is live. And that is enough to interest a customer, particularly when you include it in the hook. I've seen examples where they might put like Black Friday sale like up in a banner or like, you know, moving text across the top and bottom. Whatever that is, I don't really care how you do it. The important thing here is that you take your past winners and you put graphics on them telling people about your sale. It seems, again, too easy to be true, but it often really is that simple. A lot of the time I see brands overthink Black Friday, and although it is a very important like season in the D2C space, you don't need to overcomplicate your creative. People just care about the offer. They care about what they can get from you for as cheap as possible. There's a reason why people go crazy queuing outside and fighting for TVs during this time of year. If you're going to use any of these ads during Black Friday, honestly, what my recommendation is to use the banner over your evergreen ads. It's the simplest. It doesn't require basically any creativity, only needs you to go into CapCut or an editing software, take your evergreen ad and slap a banner on it. It is that easy. You can do this to all of your ads in the space of about an hour and you can be Black Friday ready. Pair that with a great landing page, a great offer, of course, and a great product, and you will make money during Black Friday. And listen, if you're spending over 70,000 on ads and you need help with creative, then me and my agency, Fraggle, would absolutely love to help you. You can book to have a call with me by scanning the QR code on the screen or clicking the link down below in the description. And if you still haven't watched my video of how to make meta ad creatives in 2026, then that should definitely be your next watch. It breaks down the full systems that we use at Fraggle and how we do it so you can replicate it for yourself. Let me know what your favorite of these styles was down in the comments. While you're down there, hit subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.